Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ali Wiley. I'm English but I live in Italy. Some of you will know me quite well from my podcast. But I've decided to do, as well as my podcast, do a series of videos describing what I did that led me to my first out-of-body experience. Now my original idea was actually to find a group here in the town where I live to make like I suppose an OBE circle, like you can have theme circles. But I really think that might be a little impossible. So I decided to do like a bigger circle worldwide via YouTube. So in order to mark the fact that we are in fact sitting in a circle discussing out-of-body experiences, astral projection, dreams, lucid dreams, etc., I thought it would be nice to symbolize the meeting with a candle. So here's my candle. So we will light the candle. It's a symbol of us being together in a circle. The circle is important because it means no one knows better than anyone else. No one is the expert. We're all experts in our own experiences, and this is very important in dreams, lucid dreams and out-of-body experiences, astral projection, whatever you'd like to call it. It's very important that everybody respects what everybody else says, because only the person who is in the experience actually knows how it really felt, because some experiences can be very dreamlike, although they're not dreams. And it's very important to respect the person who is describing their experience to you, or their dream to you, or their lucid dream to you. That is the symbolism of a circle. Everybody gets their opportunity to say something. Everybody gets the opportunity to listen to other people's experiences. And the basis is respect for everybody. Right, that said, we have our candle symbolizing our circle. And let's go. So the first thing I did when I started on this path of self-discovery was dream work. Basically, I didn't actually start out wanting to have an out-of-body experience. That wasn't my goal. My goal was to really discover who I am. And I've always felt that there is something bigger to being a human being, not just a physical body. I think most of us do. But I wanted to go into it a lot deeper and really discover who I am. So I decided the easiest way to do that was actually through my dreams, because dreams are very personal. They come from in an inner experience. So I thought that in order to know who I am, the best place to start was with my dreams. Now, I've always been a dreamer. I love dreaming. I have had lucid dreams since I was a child. And so I bought myself a dream journal and I started journaling all my dreams, every single dream that I could remember, snippets of dreams. Even if I woke up in the morning and I could only remember I don't know, that I was walking down a road, for example, I would write walking down the road. I know it may seem a bit silly, but this is excellent training for the memory, because the more you write, the more that you remember. Because in the end, if we can't remember our dreams, how can we ever remember other experiences that we may have, like astral projection experiences, out-of-body experiences, all these sort of things. So very important to train the memory. And of course, training the memory we can also do during the day. You don't have to wait until you have a dream to write it down. Instead of, for example, writing a shopping list, try to remember all the things that you have to buy. Little things that we can, little activities that we can do during the day to help train our memory, because it's really important to have that focus to be able to remember things. So I know everybody says it, and because it's a very necessary thing, you have to write your dreams down. Some people might say, okay, what can I write down if I don't dream? Well, then we have to start one step back and we have to learn how to remember our dreams, in which case you can use affirmations. For example, before you go to sleep. I remember my dreams. I always remember my dreams. And you will find that once you create that intention that you want to remember your dreams, then you will, maybe after some time, you will be able to remember some dreams. It will start off slowly and then you will gradually build up. Very rarely do things happen overnight. We have to work at them. For some people it does, for some people it just doesn't. For me, it took me about 3 months of doing what I was doing before I had my first out-of-body experience, and that out-of-body experience I wasn't actually trying for. So the method that I was actually using, you could say that I exited my body by default, because in the end, if you want to know, if you want to experience and discover who you truly are, you have to leave your body to do that. You have to expand your consciousness, because our consciousness at the moment fits in this head. It's not who we are. We are a lot bigger. We are incredibly enormous, if you like. And so you have to set that intention, and you have to go inside and start examining what you find inside. And obviously dreams are the first step. In fact, I consider dreams the bridge to the beyond, to tell you the truth. I always have done. And also dreams in themselves are very important, and I think as a culture, especially in the Western world, we are losing our ability to dream, and that is a terrible thing, because it really is the bridge to the beyond. We get many communications through dreams, many insights. Our guides can speak to us through dreams. Even loved ones who have passed on can speak to us through dreams. So we have to how can I say, we have to embrace our dreaming culture more than we are at the moment. Anyway, so that's what I started to do. I started to write down as many dreams as I possibly could remember. I started reading a lot of books on dreams. I remember the first book I actually found on out-of-body experiences was in Italian, in an Italian bookshop, obviously, as I live in Italy. I was so happy to find it. It was William Bullman's Adventures Beyond the Body. And I remember I had to read that in Italian. I do speak Italian, but reading in Italian is, well, it's not as easy as reading in English. But I was so happy that I found it. But that was after I'd had my first out-of-body experience. Yeah, so if you're having trouble having out-of-body experiences, if you're having trouble astral projecting, start from the beginning. Get a dream diary, because we all leave our bodies at night anyway, but some people stay conscious and can remember, other people don't. So this is key. You have to learn how to stay conscious and how to bring back your experiences. And the problem is, during the day, during our normal lives, we're not actually very conscious when you think about it. Our minds aren't particularly focused in the present. We're off worrying about things in the future. We're off reliving experiences that we've had in the past, and we're not focused on the present moment. So if we can't stay awake, stay present during the day, how can we expect to stay present and focused and conscious when we're actually sleeping? So this is another thing we need to do more of during the day. We need to focus. We need to be more present in our lives. We need to get our minds back to the present, without going off in the future too much, thinking about, oh, what if, and then worrying about things that have happened in the past and getting emotionally involved in things that we can't change anyway. So obviously we do need to think about things in the future, because we do need to plan a certain extent. We live in a linear timeline, so a certain amount of planning is necessary, but we live too much in the future and too much in the past, and this doesn't help us when we want to remember our dreams, when we want to lucid dream, and when we want to have out-of-body experiences and be particularly focused in them. So more focused in life, more focused when you sleep. The first thing I'm going to recommend is, of course, the dream diary and improving your memory, writing down what you dream, also trying to interpret them. You can use dream dictionaries if you like to get an idea, but the thing is, we're all different, so in a dream dictionary, a black cat might mean something, but to you, if you don't like black cats, it might mean something else. So even though it is useful to look at symbols and look up what they actually mean, you have to also take it in a personal way and think about what that symbol actually means to you. For example, a window in a dream dictionary might have one meaning. For me, a window is an opportunity to change dimension. When I see a window, I automatically wake up in the dream and I think, oh, window, lucid dream, let's get out, fly through the window. And I usually find myself in the astral. So different things mean things to different people. But it doesn't mean that to begin with, you can't help yourself interpret your dreams using these various types of dream dictionaries or researching what symbols mean. For example, we all have symbols coming into our dreams from the great human memory. We're all linked to that human memory, and you may get symbols in your dreams from another culture that at the moment you don't know anything about, but maybe in another life you did. So for today, I'd just like to leave it there. I have a bit of cold, my voice is a bit croaky, and I've had to edit bits out because I've been coughing, so sorry about that. I set up this little corner to do some videos, and then I caught a cold. So I thought today, whatever happens, whatever my voice was like, etc., I will do a video, and so I have done. And I hope you enjoyed it. This will be the first of a series, as I mentioned before. And please subscribe to the button, wherever the button is, down the bottom. Or if you're on Facebook, there might not be a button, so go on YouTube and you'll find the button there. If you want to visit my website is lifeisyou.org, where there is a forum. It's not just about astral projection and out-of-body experiences. I do believe that astral projection, out-of-body experiences, and all these discussions should become a part of who you are holistically, mind, body, and spirit, because in life we need to balance all three areas of our life. We can't just concentrate on spirit, because then we become ungrounded. We need to stay grounded, so we need to do exercise, we need to eat healthily. I'm really into balancing mind, body, spirit in order to live the best life that we possibly can. So that said, you can pop over to my website and join the forum. I will have to approve your account to avoid the spammers getting in. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.